What's going on, guys? Jacob Orth back here with another video of Jacob's Life in Vegas. I want to talk to you guys about something that I just created and I'm releasing now. It's available for purchase. Is a ebook that I wrote about moving here to Las Vegas. So most of you have found me, or a lot of you have found me about something related to living in Vegas or moving here or real estate or maybe just a vlog or whatever the case is. But you know, this channel is largely based around me living here, okay? Hence the name Jacob's Life in Vegas. So one of the things I want to do was put something out that could help people even more when it comes to them transitioning to living in Las Vegas. So I've written this ebook. It's relatively short, relatively inexpensive, so it's not going to break the bank for you to buy it. But I wrote this because it's a little more personal coming from me, because it talks about some of the things that I messed up when I was getting ready to move here. And it's actually about making the mental transition to living in Las Vegas. That's really actually what I focus on in this book. And that's what I want to share with you guys is, believe it or not, you know, my channel focuses a lot on when you move here. You know, people ask questions about like what neighborhoods to live in, how to find jobs, you know, that kind of thing. Believe it or not, guys, that's actually the easy part. That sounds crazy. I know if you're watching this in another state right now and you're like, no, like you feel overwhelmed with all the information of trying to move here that you're researching because you don't know what to expect. That actually is finding a place to live. There's plenty of places to live. Finding jobs, there are plenty of jobs you can get just to start and get going and start making some money right away. You know, you can actually do that fairly easily when you come. You just have to hustle, of course. The more challenging part is once you're here, once you're living here, you're from another state, and you come here like I did, and you don't know anybody. You start living on your own. You've got your job in place, you've got your place to live, you're starting to pay your bills, you get your groceries, you have your like little routine for how you live your life, but you don't know anyone here. That's when you can start to feel lonely. That's when you can start to feel like you're kind of isolated, like you're on your own. You don't have much of a you know, connection with people here, because you're removing yourself from a place that you grew up in, and you're coming here as an adult to a place where you don't know anybody, and you essentially have to start over like when you're a kid and making friends. But when you're a kid and making friends, you don't ever think about it because you're just a kid playing in school. You have your friends that you grew up throughout your entire life, so you don't really have to put a lot of effort into it. When you come to a brand new area and you're starting from ground zero with meeting people and making connections, for some people that's a very daunting task. So I wrote this because in my first year here, there were some mistakes that I made when it came to meeting people or trying to establish myself here. There were times I definitely felt lonely. I talk about some ways to help with that, and I just talk about some ways to help meet people when you come here. So one thing I do want to let you guys know, though, with this book that I wrote, it is not like a step-by-step how-to guide of like how to move to Vegas, okay? I do talk a bit about like when you come here, some of the paperwork transition you have to make, but it's not a book about like which neighborhoods are the best, which neighborhoods have certain crime rates, which schools are ranking schools or anything like that. It's nothing like that, okay? It's really about you and transitioning mentally to living here and how you're gonna make friends, how to try to live a life here. The book probably caters a bit more to people that are single, who came here like myself. They're single, really on their own. But if you're a couple, you're coming here with or without kids, it will pertain to you as well. Because you know, even you come here as a couple, you know, you have each other, of course, but you know, you could feel like, you know, you each want to make some friends, you want to meet some other people. Or even if you have kids, you know, you have your kids you can spend time with, which is great, but you know, as adults you want to spend time with like other adults and do other adult activities. So it'll pertain to singles, it'll pertain to couples, younger people and older people. I just talk about, said when you get here and when you live here, you know, how to make that transition. And the thing I talked even before that is how to set your expectations for when you live here, because you know, that's the challenging part, because you come here, you're getting ready to come here, and so much of what you see about Vegas is just the strip, and it's all the tourist stuff. So to live here, to try to have the perspective of living here is really difficult to base living your life here off what you see on the strip, because they're very different. So I talk about setting that expectation, because my expectations were kind of messed up when I came here. I'm just as guilty as everyone else, and you know, you kind of get hit by reality when that happens. So it's on sale, the ebook, how to set your expectations, how to help you transition to living here. If you're getting ready to move here, it's a good one to read. Even if you just got here, it's definitely a good one to read for you as well, because it's going to help you make the transition. So the link for it is right below this video. There's the link for it. for that ebook. It's up there. I have a couple others up there, like my Uber and Lyft one I wrote here, and then also now I have this one about moving here and making that transition. So the book is for sale. It's a fairly short read and it's fairly inexpensive, guys. So if you guys want it, I encourage you to purchase it. It'll probably give you some help. I talk about stuff in there that I have not talked about in any of my videos yet. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. I'm Jacob. This is My Life in Vegas.